So I know I'm speaking to teachers, so I will not beat around the bush. I think each of you will know the importance of reading. I have sent you another a file, a document, which I hope all of you read and absorbed it. So anyway, the reason we have chosen phonics, so the phonics is regarded as almost the best way to teach, to learn how to read in English, because English is not a phonetic language like how all our Indian languages are. English follows its own rules. It doesn't follow the phonetic rules like what we are used to in Indian languages. So we have found that, I mean, it's been well researched, and they say that phonics is literally the best way to introduce anybody to English, especially reading English. So what we would do is and this is the kind of phonics we are using right now is called synthetic phonics. So synthetic phonics, the difference between synthetic phonics and the phonics, if you're aware of, is that the order it follows when you're teaching. Okay. And what happens is, if you have ever heard phonics, phonics is the sound of every letter. So it has 26 sounds. We have 26 letters, but ultimately we have 42 sounds. 42 sounds is the most basic sounds. And then we have further. But these are the 42 sounds that we are going to be introducing you guys to. And as I said, in synthetic phonics, it follows a completely different order. When we teach A, B, C, D, we say A, B, C, D, E, F. But in synthetic phonics, we follow the order of, especially the synthetic phonics we are following, we follow the order wherein the most used letters are taught first, and the most used sounds, rather I should not say letters, the most used sounds are taught first, and then we go on, the simplest to the most complex is how they go. Okay, so we start with the two parameters on which this order has been decided on. One would be the most used, and the second would be the simplest to the most complicated. Okay, and the way each of the sound is presented, concept, each concept, we would say one sound is one concept. Please, everybody mute yourselves. Yeah, so each sound is considered as one concept, and each sound is taught in a multi-sensory manner. The reason I'm saying multi-sensory is, why multi-sensory? Because when anybody is learning, including you and I, each of us use different senses. I would say percentage of different senses to understand and learn new information. So especially a child, that it becomes a lot more. So one child learns by seeing, one child learns by doing, one child learns by writing, and one child learns by listening. So each of this concept, each of the sound, we're going to teach you, because you are all teachers, we're going to, like every class, we're going to teach you one set, which is usually 6 sounds. And but when you're presenting, you can look at the level of the child and present it accordingly. So each sound is presented, 1 with an action, 2 with sound, and 3, we'll teach you, there's something called blending. So 2 sounds put together is blending. When you put 2 sounds, say the sound we're going to learn today, a, and s, as, as. Okay? Now there are 2 sounds. When you put together, it becomes as. And the other point we're going to teach is called decoding. Now, when you see an A and S, so a child should be looking at it and say it's a, s. So that's called decoding. When you're able to split the word and understand what sounds go into making that word. So we are going to teach you both how to blend, how to teach how to blend, how to decode, okay? As well as we will teach you the sounds. And okay, I just want to keep a small set of rules in this thing. So Surekha ma'am will be the principal trainer. And if you have anyone have any doubts, please make a note of it. We'll give you last 10 minutes for you to be able to clear your doubts, one. And secondly, we will choose one teacher. So it would be for the first set, one teacher will be chosen to do one, the actions, two, this, I mean, one, the sounds, two, the actions, three, the blending, and four, the decoding. So each class, one teacher will be chosen for presentation. So please, each of you do concentrate and listen to what Surekha ma'am has to say. And one tip I would give you is please watch Surekha ma'am's mouth, because how she, how the lips turn, how the tongue is, how the shape of the lips, where the tongue is, where the teeth are, will decide on how clear the sound you're teaching will come out. Okay, because when we learn, if we learn correctly, we'll be able to teach correctly. Okay, so everybody understood? Do you want me to speak anything in Kannada? My Kannada is okay, I can handle. So I can, anybody wants me to explain it in Kannada, or everybody's fine? Shall we go forth? Shall we, I need some kind of this thing. So I assume everything is understood. सुरेखा एक और किसी और को आना था ना?
Yeah, actually I called Harini. She's a 7th teacher, but she's not able to download a Zoom app in her area. So she's trying her best. So I told her to take somebody's help.
Okay, fine. So we will start off, and we will expect, so Surekha ma'am, every class will give you some homework. Please, each of you do it, and it'll help you. I can sincerely tell you, we've been training teachers in for this phonics. We've used this in our own classes. So we used to take classes in schools, and we have used this, and we've had amazing results. And that's the reason we even developed this program for phonics teacher training. And you will see how in depth we've gone for everything. So Surekha, on to you.
Yeah, thanks, Kanti. She has explained you what is phonics, and now 42 sounds are there. Now these, she has told about the 42 sounds, and now these 42 sounds are divided in 7 groups, and each group, I've already posted the schedule how we are going to go in 15. We are going to be together 15 sessions. But some rules are there. When someone's one teacher or anybody is speaking, others are all going to be mute, because these sounds and actions are very, very important. Now today's, like, first group, you will find it's very simple, but other all group, like, as we progress, it's going to be little difficult, and more, not rather than saying difficult, it is confusing. Okay, so please take, other teacher is not there today, but she is finding it difficult, she can't add, but please inform prior in the group, I'm not able to attend the session, whatever reason is, because we have only 40 minutes or 1 hour with us. So now 42 sounds. 42 sounds are divided in 7 groups, and each group has 6 sounds. So we begin with the first set. First sound is, first I'm going to introduce the sound. So ma'am told we are going to learn how sound, actions, decode, and blending. And then we'll do some activities. So every session we are going to follow the same. Now first sound, action, sound. This is sound and action. Which letter? Letter S. Okay. So letter S, sound is and action is.
I just want to interrupt here. We have given you the corresponding Kannada letter to go with it. It's like a half sound. So there's not sa, it's s. There's no beyond. Like, you know, when you say half a sa, it's like s. It's just like that. It's half a letter. Surekha ma'am will just continue. I just wanted to just put that in. There's no ending. It's like s.
Yeah, actually they take it into like, you know, letter. It's written letter for, you know, to you to understand. But you have to always do the sound. You have to read with sound. Sound is what? Not sir. It is s. Okay. Action is this. Now, second letter. It's like something is crawling on you. So how you remove it? You know, just remove it. Ah, 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 ah. So which letter? Letter A. Sound is what? Ah, ah. Action is this. You just removing some ant from your hand. Something is crawling on you and you're just saying ah, ah, ah. Now third letter, sound. It's someone is playing tennis. How you see them? What is the sound? So what's the sound? Okay. Letter is T. Okay. Letter is T. Sound is T. And action is. Okay. So with the sound you have to say T, 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 T. Third sound, it's you have to keep your hand here near the nose and you have to say I, I, I. So letter is I. And sound and action is you have to keep your hand here and then say I, I, I. So sound is I, I. Action is this. Next sound is you blow the candle, keep your hand here and say puh, puh, puh. The sound is puh, puh. Blowing the candle. The way you blow. Puh, puh. So you have to keep your hand finger here and you have to just blow it. Puh, puh. So this is the action. And sound is puh. Beyond the point you are going to say puh, puh. Because it's not, I think the sound must be not reaching there. Online, this is a problem. Some sounds you can't hear, but we are going to send the link also with action. You go through that.
Yeah, and another thing is, please, when Surekha ma'am is showing, please you follow. You don't have to do it now. I mean, we're not going to ask you to present it, but you know, if you do it along with Surekha ma'am, then you learn. Like, you know, you say, when she says, you just see it and you do it again. Say ah, then t, then e, then n, then p. If you follow what she's doing,
yes, you all first sit in a comfortable position. Okay, first you all sit in a comfortable position where you can do with me the action. You are going to, as someone was saying, like, you know, they don't have printout. But I think printout is needed, or you can just write it down in your diary or whatever it is. You know, we need a words and the action cannot be. You can see me for the action, but words should be there because I'm going to take some exercises also. So first thing is you have to sit in the comfortable, just like I'm sitting. Because to do the action and sound, you need to know how I'm doing it. And you have to do it. Don't unmute, but you do it. Okay. So last sound of this set is, you have to keep like this. And then you think that you are playing with the children as an aeroplane. Okay. So sound is and action is this. Okay. So first is, all of you, now you can follow me. All of you. All the teachers. Okay. Letter S. Ah, 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 ah. Rajeshwari ma'am, you have to keep both the hands, like, you have to, you're see here, you're keeping here and just doing it. Because you know what, when you do the action, you remember, see you yourself, it might be a little funny, but then you yourself will remember. When you progress to second, third, fourth group, it will be very confusing. When you see why we are teaching with action, because children, they learn through action very fast. That's the reason they see us first and then they take the sound. They don't see the sound first and then action. So everyone has to have a first clear sounds, doing with action, because we, as ma'am told, that we all are having experience. Children, they first see the action and then they do the sound. Sound remembrance is very, very difficult, because so many 42 sounds you just can't remember. But when you remember action is not repeating. The letters will repeat again and again, but action is not going to repeat. Every sound action is different. So only one thing is that you have to remember, and you have to, like I will say, you have to today, when you're taking 15 sessions, you have to be really very sitting, no shine, nothing, sitting at the comfortable place and do it, the sound. Because tomorrow you have to perform in your school in front of 40, 20 children.
And another thing is, please understand, don't feel shy. Here we are looking at teaching the children. So here, if we become children, they also become children. When you use your hands, you use your mouth, you use your expressions, everything now a child can catch very quickly. So these are all small things. As teachers, we're just telling it from our lesson plan point of view. It's not that you don't know, it's just that we are telling you it from our lesson point of view, because our as we said, the approach is multisensory. So as Surekha ma'am said, we had children who would remember the action first, and then the sound, then the letter.
And beyond the point, it will become difficult. See, action is not going to, as I said, action is not going to repeat. Only letters might come. There somewhere double letters might come, somewhere single letters, but action is not going to be the same. So action you have to learn. And now again, which crowd you're going to teach? These are actions we are doing. You have to emphasize more for the younger children who are 3 to 5 years age, or first standard, second standard. But other older children, you can do more of sound and less of action. So you are the teacher for your student. You have to take session now, 15 session properly, or learn everything and go and implement according to your class. Okay. So now all the 6 sounds we have shown. Now one of the teacher can unmute and will do. Now I will say Rajeshri ma'am to unmute. And all 6 sound you do it.
Yes, once again.
I will show you.
Just help me.
I will show you the letter and you do the action. Okay, then we go for an activity.
And the sound. You show the letter, she'll do the sound and the action.
Yes. Yeah, Rajeshri ma'am. Right.
Uh,
Exactly. Now it is a. It's not a. It's
a,
a. So first you see the sound. First you say the sound. A. Open your mouth. A.
Look at Surekha ma'am's
Not-
mouth. Look at her lips.
not-
Look at her tongue.
Yeah. It is not a. It is a.
a,
You have to broadly open your mouth. A.
a,
A. Now action.
Okay, 1 second, Surekha. You can look, think, how do you pronounce ant? Ant. Ant. A.
a.
Yeah. So remember the word and. Okay. If you're finding it difficult with the sound, remember the word and. See, you have not taken the picture print out. That's the reason printout is very, very essential. See, if you see in front of, you can see it in your mobile also. In front of A, it is and. So you have to remember that and.
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 Okay.
And. Okay. So action is and. Now this is okay. Then it's you have to keep your hand here.
E,
E.
E,
E.
E.
E. E.
E, E,
Yeah. Then
E.
yeah, blow the candle.
Yes. No.
Yeah, keep it like this.
No.
No. Sound
No.
is
No.
okay. How you do the sound? Just like aeroplane is like, ink. See the picture. Ink. Ink.
As I told you, there's no E in between. There's no after. It's
No.
not no.
It's no, but it's not no.
Full
The
no.
sound is
Not full no.
No.
Ink. You see the ink picture. That's the reason picture is given in front of the
Nap.
letter.
Nap. No. Nap.
Okay.
Nap. Okay. E is ink and nap. When we'll do decoding, that time we will learn why it is okay. When you do, we'll be not using na because letter. See, one is sound and one is letter. Letter. See, just like we are having a name and we are having a voice. My voice is differing from Kanti ma'am's voice, right? So everyone has a voice. So just like, it's na, it is n, but the sound is okay.
This meeting will get over in 6 minutes. So we will, as soon as the meeting is over, you can use the same login ID and the password to log back in, and then we'll continue. I think, Surekha, we can do a quick activity.
Yeah. So now we go for the blending. As we have finished 6 sounds. So blending, first one is, first, see the first word, which if you have written in the diary or you have a printout. So you see the first word. First is A, and second letter is T. So at, at. So this is sound. Now what is decoding? I only 2 letters. So when I will just close my this and you'll say at. On the finger, why we are using decoding? For learning spellings. It is easy to say the sound on the finger and learn the spelling. You have to not do the like rote learning for the spelling. Okay. So this is at. Now blending. Blending is what? You only read the letter with the sound. You see now here S-A-T. So you tell the children to keep on the S. It's at, sat, at, sat. So only read the sound of the letter. You will form a word. So here it is P, P, at, pat. P, at, pat.
Here, I just want to
Okay.
interrupt all you teachers. If you tell a child P-A-T is pat, they'll not understand. If you say the same thing as P-A-T, pat, that they can connect, right? It's easier to connect that way. When you say P-A-T, pat, instead of you say P-A-T, the sound of when you're saying the word P, how does that connect to P? When you're saying A, how does it connect to A? When you're saying T, how does it connect to T? So they will have that confusion and it'll take a long time for a child to understand, and this they'll understand like this. I think a lot of the teachers now in Kannada are teaching the Ragasada method. If you are, and this follows the same phonics. So, you know,
Yes.
from the first, after you teach 3 or 4 sounds, they can start reading small words. And the kind of confidence that you give the children is amazing.
And same, you have to do action also. Now it's per act. So per act. So if you do only show the action, they will write the spelling because they know the sound and action. Okay. Now third letter is like only 2. E. Now E, I told you to remember as ink. Okay. E. So close it is E. In. Okay. E. In. Action. Okay. So yeah, we'll take Hema ma'am only. Hema ma'am, can you yeah, you are unmute. So we'll do the blending exercise. So from that we can take sap. Okay. Word sap.
Yes, ma'am.
So you blend. You just read each only sound. You just read with sound. Each letter with sound. Then you do the action. No, don't do the action. Just read the sound. See, suppose it is S-A-P.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No,
ma'am. I can understand.
sap. So if it is S-A-P, you will say A. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you do action.
Sap.
Sap. Now on your hand, finger. Sap. So understood? On the finger it is decoding. When you read with the sound, it's sound, and action is what you do.
Action is yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 3
Yes, ma'am.
things we are going to learn: sound, action, and blending it. Decoding.
ma'am.
4 things. Now one more you can pick. Pit. It's not t. It's
Ta.
okay. The noise. See, see, later on when you, as you progress, we are going to say T only. But what we are learning right now, it's the sound. So what is the sound coming out when the tennis ball is hit from here and there? It's
T.
It's T, but it's okay. Yeah. So next, we go to next now exercise. That is, word is given, and in that below the letter, some underlined. It is underlined. So you have to just recognize the sound. Which sound is there? So first one is sit. So which letter is underlined?
E.
Yeah, E. So it, sit, it, sit. Okay. Now, Bhuvneshwari, you can unmute. Hema ma'am, you can mute. Yeah. So we'll take which for, tip. Which letter is underlined? Tip. You have written your words like
No.
tip. Okay, okay. Okay, so who's having the printout? Any teacher who's having a printout?
Not print out. I have written, ma'am.
So from now on, since it's very difficult in the time of lockdown to go get printouts, please
Just
write
write
it
it down.
And also, please, what happens is this exercise which Surekha ma'am is doing, there are certain letters, there are certain sounds that are underlined. Please underline those same sounds in your notes. So consider this as your pre-learning activity. Okay. So that you're familiar with what is going to be taught next. Like how you tell
Yeah, so
to be prepared, same thing.
yeah, so the activity is, I will just read out. Recognize the underlined letter sound in the word. So word is given here and one letter is underlined. Okay. So I will read out if it is P-A-N. Okay. So now A is underlined. What is the A sound? Yeah. What is the sound of A? A. So this is what, whichever word letter is underlined, you have to say the sound and blend it. It's A. So it is pan. Okay. Pan. Huh? We can take now another word, tap. Now P is underlined here. What is the sound of P?
P.
P. So T, you can say apple. Okay. Sound. You have to only say the sound. Apple. Tap. Okay. Now next activity is filling the blanks. This is more like there are many words in this. You can do it as a homework. Like we have covered sit, sat, pan, tap. 4 words we have covered. The rest will be the homework for you to do the exercise. Now we will shift to filling the blanks. There are some letters given in the bracket. You have to choose one of the letter and put it, the sound, I will say sound, and put it in the blank. So first one is T. So we picked A. We picked A. Letter A. Okay. Ch, a, p, tap. Second one is P,
N. Pan.
Third one is
Sat.
So this is the rest is homework, but you have to pick the sound and put it in the blank. This is the activity. So when you're teaching your student, you have to do various types of activity because you have to make the class fun learning. Why the sound is come and with action? Because the class should not be boring. You know, if you teach only in the blackboard or whiteboard, the children are not going to be on the point, remember this, nor the sound, nor this. But if you do the action, the children are really going to take it ahead, and they will understand, as ma'am told. If you say P, we are not saying, we are actually telling them letter P. We are telling them to learn P-A-T, pat, what our teacher had told us to learn. But this, it's not, if you say P-A-T, pat, no, the sound is P-A-T, pat. The sound, we have to read it with sound. There is a logic. See, nowadays kids are wanting why we should say this P, why it is saying P. You're telling me to say pat, but why P? They will ask you. So this is the sound. Then the phonics has come up, and they have come out with 42 sounds where there is a how to read. It was, the children were finding it difficult to read each and every word. So the sound is come. They only say, put your finger on the word. Suppose you'd say ant. A is a. It's not A. We say A, but we will say sound A. Say A. Then you say and.
Okay.
And.
Another thing we wanted to just tell you up front, I mean, in the beginning itself, is when you're introducing the sounds to younger children who have no idea of ABCDs, don't say ABC. Don't say this letter is P and this is the sound. Just introduce it as P. The older children who are aware of the sounds and aware of the letters, then you tell this letter has this sound. If the children are not learning from the scratch, please do not say this is letter P. Just say this is P. And P has to be written like this. And and Surekha will have to even show them how the letter formation has to be done.
Letter formation. Yes.
To the diagrams. So Surekha ma'am will also share, I think we have that video also, right?
Yeah, we have video also, and I will share you the letter, how it is written, from where the arrow comes and how to write the letter formation, S, A, T. We will post it in the WhatsApp group. So please do that, because they have to start in 4 line, whatever you are using, 4 line, 2 line, 3 line, you have to write in the small letter, no capital to be used. After 42 sounds, we are going to come up with the sequence of ABCD, and even we will do capital letter, small letter, whatever it is. But right now we are only focusing on the sound and action, because
and they are always print letters. Small letters or print letters, they're not cursive, one. And secondly, what I would suggest is, please be proactive. Please finish your homework. Please finish your this thing, because we have a very limited time of 15 classes, 15 hours to teach quite a lot of stuff. And the more we go forth, the more it'll be confusing. So if you are, as soon as you're given and you're perfect in what you've learned, it'll help you further. I can tell you that very clearly, because the more we go, the more confusing it'll get. These are only 6 sounds. Every class you have 6 sounds. So imagine 42 sounds to remember the sound, the action, the blending and the decoding follow the same pattern, but the sound and action is pretty confusing. So I want each of you to come up with your strategies to remember your sounds, your actions. And if you write it down, it would be easier for Surekha ma'am to be able to take the class better.
So every activity we are going to have this only. First will be the sound introduction. We'll first revise the 6 sounds, and then second is we'll do a new introduction of 6 sounds, and we will revise with action, blending, decoding, and 2-3 activities. And few words I'm going to do with you. Rest will be all your homework. So once again, we will revise the sounds. All of you do. Now sit properly and do it. This 6 sounds, it's very easy. Still practice, and words are there. Blending. Put your fingers. Remember that you are going to teach your students. So you have to first be learning perfectly. So you have to keep your finger. Suppose nap. Nap. Okay. T, a, e, p. Tip. Okay. You have to keep the finger like pin. P, e,
E,
pin. Okay. E, tin. Okay. So use the sound to read it. Become like you are a child now. So you are learning it as a child. You are going to perform and you're going to teach your class also perfectly. So you have to keep your finger and you have to say tick, e, tin. Pit. Okay, so read it with blending is what you have to read with sound, or word is automatically formed. No need of learning the word. Now this is only 3-letter and 4-letter words we are going to do. When we do all the 42 sounds, we will be having a big words also coming up. Sounds confusing. The rules, so many rules are there. So do the homework properly. These 6 sounds are very easy. You will find it very easy today. But as we are going to do it, as we are going to progress, it's going to be confusion because we have already trained some bunch of teachers. You asked them. It was really very confusing at the end. So this 6 sound is done today. First group we have completed.
And also one more thing. Please understand all words given usually is still all the sounds we have done. See, if we have done 6 sounds, all the words if you notice, only have those 6 sounds. The next batch will have only the first 12 sounds. So we followed the simplest rule of teaching phonics is any sound you teach, any word you give should not have sounds which have not been taught. Maybe some of the pictures and words to introduce the sound, maybe having sounds which have not been taught, but all the exercises have the sounds only which have been taught. If you know,
so any doubts from anybody? Has any doubts? Any teacher?
Frankly, this class you won't have any doubts. The more you progress, the doubts will come up.
Yeah,
And
this
homework
class
in the sense we have to practice that one, ma'am.
Yeah.
Every time, please. Every time.
Okay.
I would say, forget that you're an adult. Think you're a child. Open. Always, one thing, we always tell our students one thing. We have a lot of adult students also. We tell, please learn like a child.
Yes, ma'am.
Have the child's openness to learn. Forget, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಾರೋ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಾರೋ, please no. None of us, we are all here to learn, to teach, and you understand, the more active you take part in this course, the more you will benefit. That's 100% sure thing.
Ma'am, notes ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್?
ಯಾವ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ವಾಟ್, ನೀವು ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದ ಲೆಸನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಲೆಟರ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ವಿ.
Yes, ma'am.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ನನ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೆಸನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಡ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ when we are teaching, please write it and keep. The last 10 minutes will be only to solve your doubts. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And
Okay,
otherwise, Rekha ma'am and I are always there. You can always reach out to us to find out if you have any need of any help. extra help, we are always there. But please try to make sure that whatever doubt you have, finish in the class. Because then, what happen is, okay, this is another thing. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಓ ಹಿಂಗೇನು ಅನ್ಕೋಬಹುದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀರಿ? ಓ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ. When somebody asks it out, you think, ಓ ಹೌದಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂಗನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. So why is this way? So if everybody asks the doubts, the other person's doubt also will get cleared.
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't at all think, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಾರೋ. No, please. We are here to give you the best training we can, and that will be possible only when you are open to learn. You have to be open to learn. You please ask questions, have any doubts, and practice. Your work, our work is to teach. Your work is to learn and practice.
Sure, ma'am.
And we are here to help you throughout. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
See, notes
Okay,
is
ma'am.
like, we are going to post every time, every group, every set. Notes is nothing. We can't write sound as a notes, right? You can only see me, and action also you cannot write it.
Yes, ma'am.
We will write, we have given the picture also, but you can't remember unless you do it. So notes is what? We have given the words. We are telling you to read, blend it. Blending is what? To read with the sound. Decoding is what? You have to do on your finger. Okay? And read with the sound, and you will arrive to the word. There is no notes. Okay? And if any doubts, we are going to share the link also with action, with sound. Video will also come in the group. Group video will post. We'll post the words. We are posting lesson plan. And still you have a doubt, you write it down in your book. Next class, when we do revision, at the end, you ask us the question. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?